Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another Pointless City Skyline experimental video where we've been quite heavy on the old plane genre, as we're going to call it right now in these recent experiments. And that ain't going to stop because today I'm going to make the world's most dangerous airport we have ever seen in this game. I'm going to create my very own airport using the airport DLC, and we're going to create one in the mountains, but we're going to make the runway quite a unique and difficult approach from landing and taking off. Yes, I like to make it very difficult for these citizens in this city. Guys, if you are enjoying these fun little experimental videos, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. If you've got any experiments that you want me to try and attempt to do, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe. You get notified when the next episode does come out. And here we are, boys. We are pretty much back. So, boom, we're back. Oh, hang on. I'm exiting right now. Here we go. We're back in my little test city right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build, or straight away go up and head and build a big, beautiful mountain top. Now, I'm going to go quite big with this. In terms of the height, my current height is... Oh, hang on. I'm doing all the wrong things. My current height is 60. Oh my god, I got to pause. Damn. That's going to be kind of crazy to get done. So if I put like 300 and... Okay, higher. 900. Oh my goodness me, we are definitely getting higher. What's the maximum? 1,000. Right, we're going to go to this height. I don't know why I'm building it over here. I've kind of decided I'm now building it over here. And I'm going to go across here and just kind of make a big mountain. And that's kind of the highest I can get done. Let me cut back a bit. So I'm going to have to kind of take a little bit of the edge off. Now, we will eventually need to get vehicles coming around this. So what should I do? Should I smooth it down? Or should I create like my own ramp? I'd probably create my own ramp. But I need to be able to kind of have the runway. So what I'm going to do is, so at the top of this is 1023. Okay, that's ridiculous. And I'm going to pick about there, which is 800. So if I just drop that brush size down for a second, and if I kind of utilize this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one side of the runway hang off the edge of this cliff. And then we're going to make the other side of the runway kind of in to the cliff. That makes sense. So we'll get it where they kind of land over the cliff and then they got to drop down and then they take off over this. So if they haven't got the speed, if they haven't got the agility, the momentum, then they're screwed. Okay guys, they are legit screwed. So I'm going to kind of take this back a bit because I know we're going to need quite a wide space. right now. So cover all this, la-di-da-di-da. Do I go back a bit more? I actually don't know how much room I'm going to need. To be honest with you, I might actually drop it down by one more. Yeah, but of that brush size again. I'm going to drop it down by one more so it's a bit more kind of deadly from the cliff edge side. And we'll try and make it, I'm going to say a little bit bumpy, but that's not really going to work because when we do the plane stuff, it's going to be flat anyway. So what I'll do right now is we'll shift the terrain and I'm going to do this kind of edge inside. So we kind of then go on ahead and then kind of create kind of like our mountain kind of style look. And then because I've got to try and build a road going up it as well. So not saying I want it to look as natural as possible, but I kind of want it to look kind of decent. Now I'll go around the back of the edge. This is the bit you're not going to see anyway, but I'll get it done. And then what we'll do, we'll smoothen it all off. And then we've got this beautiful cliff edge. Now you might be thinking, yo, Seniac, what is the point in all this? This is absolutely pointless right now. Well, welcome to my experiments. Is this the first time you've seen them? Because they are terrifying. They are absolutely terrifying. So I've created this little basin here. So we'll kind of sort out our kind of flat terrain there. I actually don't know if that's big enough for an airport. I think it might be. Now if I go ahead and have a little bit of smooth, I'll go for the big size brush just to kind of briefly take the edge off the rusticness. There we go. Nice. There's going to be some mental approaches. And then we're going to flatten this section here. So we're going to build our little, we got the kind of airline strip thing going straight over it, so that's kind of quite cool. Anyway, we're going to get the classic terminal. And it's going to be basically simple. I'm not really pushing the boat out too much. Bam, there we go. And I now got to flatten this airport area. So that is the one thing that happens in this game, is when you kind of zone your airport area, it will automatically flatten it for you. So if you kind of terrained a nice little area for your airport, throw it out the window, because as soon as you zone the section, it's going to flatten it anyway. And do you know what? I might kind of stick with this, because even though I was going to have it hang off the edge, I've kind of created like a little bit of a bowl. Oh, it's going to be destruction. Now I should be able to still smoothen it even after I've zoned it. So yeah, you have to terrain it after you've kind of placed it all down. But that's providing I've got enough space right now for the runway. So we are going to get the taxiway foundation, which I could come off there, which means large stands. But let me just kind of do the concourse a little bit longer. We'll go 30 that way. We'll go 30 that way. And then we'll drop down some large aircraft stands. So we'll do 1, we'll do 2, we'll do 3, we'll do 4. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. So it's kind of like even spaced in a weird way. Right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go out by 10, down by 10. So to there is, we'll go 7, we'll go 81. Boom. And in. So we've got that in. Now there's a certain length we need for a runway. Now obviously oh, that actually kind of works. So basing off that, then I might need to go a little bit longer. So if I just go further down by 40, by 10 and across. If I go another 40 by 10 and across, just so I can use this as kind of like my little marker. So if I came out to there, to there. Now I know it's not going to be perfect. I'm going to delete all this. And it should be set up now where you land that way and you take off going that way. That's how it should be. Which, yes, that is how it's going to be. So we'll bring this to there and in. I don't know why that's kind of going that way. Maybe I should kind of turn it around. So you got a little cut in if they want to kind of go that way. And that's the airport. As basic and as simple as that is, that's the airport. But it I mean, could you imagine sitting on the runway? You've got to take off with that wall in front of you. That's ridiculous. And then landing, it's and then a huge drop down. Oh my goodness me. But let's make it a little bit more interesting for these guys. Let's make it a little bit more interesting right now. So continuing with this kind of jagged edge, we're gonna have this kind of going around the edge. We'll smooth it all off. It will kind of play it all together. It's kind of like in a bowl, isn't it? This is like ridiculous. And then we're smoothing all this off now. So there we go. Around the edge. Nicely, nicely. I've got to bring a road up here somehow as well. We'll smooth it. Well, we'll flatten a little bit of the edge off here so the planes can actually kind of get their wingspan. I mean, I'm worried about their wingspan. I'm not worried about their landing and takeoff procedures. Kind of ridiculous. So I'm going to give it everything it needs right now to be a functional airport. One thing I always forget to do is the freaking ATC towers. I always forget them. So that's it. I got to give it power, but we'll connect that to the road in just a moment. So now I got to try and get a road from down here all the way up. So if I utilize this road to there, and I'll pick to here. Can I use it with the connection tool? Sunny, what are you talking about right now? The connection tool? Are you sure, boy? There to there. And if I went for a big bend, this is ridiculous. Alright, that's as much as you can kind of go with it. Is that just ridiculous, or is that just ridiculous? Oh! That's like, you know, I'm going to keep that. I was going to kind of smooth it all out. But I thought it was going to terraform the land. But it goes through a nice little tunnel. Double tunnel systems! Let's go! Double tunnel systems right now, boys. I'm all about that double tunnel system. And we'll do this, because you know what? I don't even care. It's the Bermuda Triangle. It's Illuminati Airport, confirmed. Right, okay. I've officially lost the plot. So I'm going to kind of dig into that a little bit there so I can kind of smoothen that out. Smoothing from the top just there. And I think we're pretty much good. We'll give it a little bit of a window section. That looks kind of weird. Am I unsmoothing it? I am, aren't I? Yeah. There we go. Even though it was kind of over there, but it doesn't really matter. How functional do you think this airport's going to be? Will they be able to land on it? Well, we're going to find out. Right, we'll put these down here right now for the power. And then we're in play mode. So, the airport is ready to rock and roll, basically. We have airplanes now ready to take... Oh, I haven't got the water connected. I did a strip. I didn't even get it connected. There we go. So, we've got it all set up. Now, they should be able to take off. I'm hoping that they reach maximum velocity before the flight increase. They might even actually kind of go up, bend, and turn that way. But it's the landing that they can't... It's non-negotiable. The landing is non-negotiable. The takeoff, they can fly. Oh, look at that. Oh, they chose the easy way out. They chose the easy way out right now, boys. Oh, of course they did. Of course they did. Oh, they're not as stupid as you think. They're not as stupid as you think right now. They're like, oh, you want me to fly over this? Nope. But the landing is the non-negotiable. They have to align correctly to kind of go down. Unless they kind of come this way, drop down and turn to land. If they do that, I will be very, very impressed. I will be very, very, very impressed. But they got me on the takeoff. Okay. 1 point to the airport. 1 point to the airport. Now, it's all about the landing. The landing is the one, guys. The landing is the one right now. That is what we're going to kind of see. So we'll have to kind of give it a little bit of time before we actually start seeing it. Any vehicles heading to the airport just yet? Not really. So we'll have a little bit of a fast forward then. See if we can get any vehicles heading up. Oh, that's so... I mean, I could start kind of terraforming more land to kind of block off that approach, but we'll see. I mean, it's either. It's so damn lucky that the circle thing to go up, to spiral up to get to the kind of the altitude level is there. Because the way I set it up with the flight path over us, basically. It's either so lucky or the developers have built in plane AI to avoid mountains. I'm not going to give the developers that much credit. I reckon it's just so damn lucky. So we're now waiting, and it could take some time, but we're now waiting for a plane to land. That is what we're waiting for right now. We have 7 active flights. We're playing the waiting game. The city is probably the worst city I've ever seen in my life. There's a garbage truck on the way up. But if I go into free camera mode, it's a little bit easier to see. Just look at that wall. Look at that wall that they've got to fly on. It is ridiculous. It is free. I can't even get the camera angles right. It is ridiculous right now. What even is this experiment? Where are all my planes? That is what I want to know right now, guys. That is what I want to know. Nobody want to use the airport? Oh, there we go. Leaving the city. Goodbye. So, the airport is functional in terms of leaving. Is it functional landing? That is the question. That is the question right now. So, airplanes. I mean, it's easy to do free camera mode to kind of find them. If I kind of angle it like this, can we see anything moving in the sky? No. From this angle? No. Right. Okay. So they spawn here and here. Nothing's spawning at the minute. And then they spawn... Oh! There's a plane! Hang on, where's it going? Oh, okay, this is our one. This is our plane, guys. This is our plane right now. Please don't bypass our huge wall. So here it goes. It's spiraling down. No, it's spiraling round, sorry. It's going... Oh, no, it's climbing up first. Now, oh. Okay, it's nosediving down. It's nosediving down. It's turning. Oh, it clipped! Oh, it clipped. How diddly dare they right now? How diddly dare they? Who do they think they are clipping through the mountain? I thought we were going to have legit plane AI, but like I said, landing is non-negotiable. Taking off, they might have a little bit of a play around. They can kind of go in certain directions. But yeah, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious right now. You cannot stop these planes from landing. They will do what they've got to do. And then your boy is not getting in the way right now. Can we see another plane landing? Oh, is this plane coming in? Oh, where'd it go? It's spinning. It's spinning. It's coming in. Will it dive bomb? Oh. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, here we go. It goes. It spins around. And boom. So I think he's got some kind of like legit AI. Because it will kind of avoid the mountains and fly where it's got to. But when it's then fixated on its landing path, whatever's in the way, it will clip it. But it does kind of follow the bends and stuff within the land. But once it gets to that legit section, it's non-negotiable. They will clip through whatever you put in front of them. So we're trying to build the world's most dangerous airport right now with big walls for taking off. And they do not care. They legit do not care. And I think on that note, guys, we're going to end it here. Basically, what I'm saying is, build your airport wherever. The plane, it does not matter. They will clip. They will clip. And on that note, we'll end it here. Hope you did enjoy this. If you did, smash a like button down below. Next time, see you.